I'm Emma Fusters-Lopez. I work for Croda International Plc. I'm the Group Systems Accountant. I've been there for just going up to 6.5 years, and I was part of the BPC implementation. Croda is a specialty manufacturer of specialty niche chemicals, so we produce a lot of different products that make up components of many products that you'll see in your everyday business. So we make tiny elements with stuff like shampoo, conditioner, household products, much to larger scales of the motor trade, industrial, down to crop care. We'd had ComShare FDC since 1999. The company had moved on significantly in that time, so we decided it was best to move forward with the times. ComShare FDC had no longer been developed. Our business had changed dramatically, so we decided it was time to move on and implement a newer system into the company. We've had a long-standing relationship with Rhine Data since 1999. You know, throughout the years, they've always been our go-to people, and obviously paramount in our BPC implementation. Throughout the implementation, they were a fantastic partner and have helped us throughout the go live and subsequently since then, and we have still maintained a very good working relationship with them. Users around the globe have kind of embraced BPC. There was a bit of agitation at start with change because again we'd had the previous system in for a very long time, but they've embraced BPC. For a lot of users, they've signalled to us that it's improved their month-end process and especially the year-end process, and they've quite enjoyed it and they think it's a good product. Major improvements for the year-end statutory, so what I said before about bringing in the validations, not having to rekey in information, has provided much better reporting. So the year-end for our users is quite a maybe 2-day process, whereas before the year-end process was a bit of a laborious headache for most of our users. Whereas now we have feedback to say that it's quite simplistic and they really enjoy the year-end process. So we've had many benefits, the main one being our streamlining of our month-end process. We've reduced it from 8 working days down to 4 working days. The ability to do multi-dimensional reporting, constant currency reporting, and just generally have an underlying connection to our ERP systems and just a better user interface, etc., to make all our month-end reporting an easier process. So it's just freed up time to actually analyse the data rather than just churn out reports. And our hot topic, which has been for the last year, is constant currency reporting. As we are a global company, the impact of currency on our business is paramount, especially with the rises in USD and Euro against the GBP. So our finance director always wants to see what if. So what if these results were at last year's rates? What if our budget was at this year's rates, etc., forecast at prior year rates? BPC does that and it does it very well. So before, if anybody asked that, it would be a day's reporting to try and get that information. We now can set up categories that says, right, here's your actual results. I want you to go back and look at last year's actual exchange rates, reconsolidate it and give me back the results. So it's quite powerful, and we do a lot of external constant currency reporting now, which we would not have been able to do without BPC. Future plans for BPC, we want to further investigate our connections with our underlying ERP systems. Currently we connect to them but via a flat file. We actually want to extract straight from the data tables, so that's a problem that we've got with our underlying systems rather than BPC. We want to look at further improving our reporting process, forecasting and budget, and how we interact with other systems such as BI, ClickView, etc. that we've already implemented. BPC in Croda is gospel. The report, if it comes out BPC, is what stands. No matter if it comes from another system, they have to tie it back to what comes out BPC. It's our trusted system for consolidation.